Good evening, everyone. Welcome to yet another match of the SMB3 tournament of 2025. We started week 5, the final week of Swiss, a day or two ago, and we're keeping this train rolling. We had 8 matches scheduled today, and we're just getting through the halfway point with this match right here. Picklesandbeer on the left and MidiGuyDP on the right. They're both 5-3, and this will be some brackets implications, and I should probably send them on the way right now. My name is Dustbin, and welcome. And there we have it. So, like I said, they're 5-3, and this match will have implications for any postseason, where they end up in the postseason, I should say. A 7-3 would more than likely guarantee a slot in the brackets. If they split at 6-4, that would probably also do it for both of them. 5-5 is a bit of a no man's land, however. We're not quite sure. I mean, of course, this all depends on how everyone else that hasn't played yet this week pans out. So it's too early to make predictions on will this person make it, will this person not. So let's just get this match underway. What's the first roll going to be, folks? Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. We're starting with Desert this time. And that is a 4-straw. And awkward lock placement. Wow. So we're starting with 3 and 2. Unfortunately about the star placement, because that means you're taking the slow way around this stage. And wow, yeah, that's MidiGuy for you, taking the lead from that. Alright, what's our first fort going to be? 3F1. Oh! Huh. That was unexpected. Oh! Oh! MidiGuy took one again. That is interesting. Oh! Wow, everyone's taking damage in 3F1, I guess. Oh, that's a 5-hitter, too. Alright, this is going to break the north lock. Can't do anything else. And unless it's the triple forter, that fort is going to be worthless to us. It is indeed. 3-3 next, and yeah, get your P speed going. Okay. A hammer from that bro fight. What did that? Oh, he went to the left to fight that bro. And I don't think Pickles did. I mean, we'll see if he goes back for it. And it could come up. Okay, he's playing the other one. Now, with this flag set, the bro on the left isn't going to decide to just jump over to the left side of that panel. He's going to stay where he is. So, Pickles will always have that bro available to him if he chooses to take it out. Secret bro had a P-wing. And I missed what this other bro had. Mushroom. Oh, he's... Oh, 6-6! Oh, dear. Well, he has fire, so it's not going to be as bad as it could have been. Oh! Okay, still... Oh! Of all the things to get him was that thing. Alright, Mini Guy also getting the bad news that it's, that it's 6-6 here. Oh, no! Okay. Oh, wow, rude. Cheap jumped out of the puddle to give MidiGuy a boost into the piranha plant. So he loses fire immediately. What an unfortunate, a series of unfortunate events there. Pickles is the first to leave Desert Land, and we've got us a World 5 airship. Missed the jump there. Oh dear. And, not nearly enough room at real estate to, get the PSP to jump over that gray, whatever you call that platform. The one with the cannons attached to it. And Ludwig's a 4-hitter. So it's about 4 minutes and 77 seconds. And Pickles is the first to leave this world. MidiGuy not far behind. And Pickles did not get that hammer that Midi did. We'll see if that becomes relevant later. We're gonna move in the sky next. And, yeah, let's, fly on the P-Wing. It's Super Tanks. This probably saves time. Less time bobbing and weaving around the cannons. Anyway, that was a forced draw. They cannot do anything else there. 2-3. Pickles has got the a good power for this, because depending on his position, he could just... Oh, he's not going to, but what he could have done is, at that third pyramid, he could have ran across it and flown up to where the P-switch is, turn the P-switch on, and turn all these bricks into coins, so you just fall through and get to the pipe like that. And MidiGuy took one again! Oh my! He has a pop-up P-Wing because he's run as he keeps getting popped. Let's see what MidiGuy is. Yeah, this is MidiGuy's doing what I was saying that the Pickles could have done, but he still needs to get there in time. Oh, just made it. Okay, so 5-1 on one path, 1-6 in the other. And there... Oh, nice jump there. Okay, let's fight some bros. A star. And this, also a star. Great. Not exactly what we wanted. And, Midi's gonna get the bad news here, too. Okay, so... What MidiGuy did there was waiting for the the item to go with before grabbing that power up. Because the timer for when the timer until the time ticks down keeps going even during the power up segment. So you actually save time by waiting for the item to disappear before grabbing it. It's minuscule, but it adds up. But anyway, yeah, Pickles did take one, and that puts Midi back in the lead. Some very oh, this is a fire enemy set. That's right. Yeah, some very unfortunate enemy roster here. That Patui was just camping there. Okay. Alright, so the next airship is the World 3 airship. And, it's Iggy, but just a one-hitter. So 9 minutes and 7 seconds. And that was just one fort here in Skyland, so that's one of the 2 single porters down. Didn't get to see what that was, but I do see 2 forts on the same island. Yikes. Yeah, we got some exploring to do now. Turning away. Hope he remembers which pipe he came from. Because it's really easy to get lost here. You know, he could have played that ship. Because he never has to go back there. Oh, okay, here we go. Really? He's walking away. Curious. Now, Pickles is going straight for the piranha fight. Oh! Oh, this is triple forter, okay. And, okay, so Pickles picked up a hammer from that plant. So that makes up for the one that he missed out on in Desert. And MidiGuy, unfortunately, could not score a leaf there. Oh, Pickles was also walking away from this. Another curious decision. Because this could really well just be the one. It's not. But he could just hammer past it. So I guess that means that that pipe that's beyond the lock is leads to the room with a view. How about that? Okay, so Pickles is playing this ship, the one that MidiGuy ignored. What is this one? Just a mushroom, okay. And it's incredibly doubtful that MidiGuy is going to go back for that first plant, since he's already at the end of this, so he will miss out on that hammer. Well, one airship next. play the fort. There you go. Unfortunately, I don't think Pickles has flight available to him, so he is gonna have to power up. Or maybe he does, I don't know. He does have appealing, okay. Wrong way. There you go. Alright. Bowser does give you an item, but you have to check what inventory to see what it is. The red fort means that that Skyland is a single fort, but we already saw Skyland, so the information is not relevant to us anymore. Oh, that could have been a tunnel attempt. Shame. And this is not going to break the lock that we need to make progress in the world. And you know, I didn't see where its lock is, so this is probably good what Midi's doing. A flower is nice to have. Okay. 6F3 is our proper answer. And, okay. And, yeah, this is how you typically do this room. The moment you enter, you hang to the left. Because most of the enemies are hanging around the middle and the right-ish. Alright, 3 more stages to go through before, the end of this. 7, 8, ew. With the sun, ew. But, Midi got that just fine. That opening segment is probably the worst part of the stage. Because it's really hard to time your jumps without taking a hit. That's why most of us tend to just either slap on a star to go through, tank the hit, or just put on a leaf and just fly over it. Or 2 next. And this is one of the shortest stages in the game, because, we're already done. It is very, very quick. $3-7. Fourth world is still early enough that it probably is in your best interest to get this item. Unless you fall. I don't think he intended for that. But yeah, he's gonna miss out on that. He probably figures that he'll be wasting time if he tries to go for it again. So hopefully that wasn't anything good. Or at least he's hoping it's nothing good. Because Midi doesn't know it, but he did miss out a hammer in that pipe land. World 7 airship next. This is a pretty sizable difference in distance between the two of them. But if that 3-7 item is any good, it might enable him to come back. Nice fire kill by Midi. Alright, so that one leaves water, giant, and ice remaining. The triple forter was pipe land. So it just leaves a single footer and 2 other doubles. Hammer from Peach? Mario? Mario, I guess. Peachario? Whatever. Okay, and this is in Iceland too, so this could be a very timely hammer if that rock takes us to the very end. There we go. We got a raid from Speed Gaming 3. Hello everyone. Come on in. We just reached the halfway point of the first seed. What you missed is Midi picked up a hammer in the first world. Pickles did not. Pickles picked up a hammer in the third world. Midi did not. And oh, Pickles also fell. And okay, Pickles is going back for the item because Midi fell earlier and decided that he was not going to bother with the item anymore. But we'll see what Midi missed out on. There we go. Okay, so I missed what the item Midi got from that bro, whatever. Okay, so hammer doesn't help there. Hammer suit! Midi guy missed out on hammer suit. Woof. Alright, so those 2 pipes led to another... We don't know what this third pipe is quite yet. That's a cloud. That's... very good item to get. And doubling back for the fort, I don't blame him. Yeah, so Air Force is up next, and a lot of people's not favorite stage. It's where inputs go to die most of the time. Alright, now we check this pipe. Well, it's possible that Air Force oh, it's just a single forter. So it's more than likely that a bridge was out, and MidiGuy had to, which is why MidiGuy had to play it. We won't know unless Pickles checks for himself. But anyway, yeah. So that's the World 6 airship. Missed the first class clip. And Wendy's just there on the ground, so bye. So that leaves Water and Giant left, and they're both double forters. What have we here this time around? Okay, that's one cloud popped. Looks like Peach gave him another one. Yeah, let's do some checking first. Oh! Oh, there's two locks. But I don't know if MidiGuy wanted to do that. Actually, no, this is fine. Ish. I don't know if it was worth spending that cloud. Well, we don't know what that other panel was. That could have been Atlantis for all we know. Ugh. Okay. Not one. It's 6F1. And, okay, got the power-up, and did not miss the ride. It's easy to, for the ride to leaving you trapped on that platform with nowhere else to go, but the lava underneath. Okay, it was 6-9, looks like, that, MidiGuy missed out on. Oh wait, no. What am I talking about? This is... I don't think I recall seeing, 6... Yeah, this is still back in Iceland. What am I talking about? Yeah, Pickles, realized that he didn't play the stage at all. And so that there was a lock in front of the way, so that fort did have to be played. And yeah, Pickles making the quick decision. He could have hammered, but the fort's right here. Alright, this pipe will take us to Wendy, because it can't take us anywhere else. Alright, some fire, and done with that. And Pickles is making his way to the airship for Iceland. In the meantime, Midi will be making his way to the airship in Waterland. A whole world distance, so yeah, Pickles may have that hammer suit, but that is a long distance between the two of them. That's Heavy Roy. And it's a Fire Killed Roy on top of that. So that just leaves... That leaves Giant Land with Lemmy. And I lost track of the airships that were played. I guess the World 4 one is what you have to play. Okay, Midi has had a cloud, so he has to play this. It's 2-2, which is fine. Two is one of the stages where you can, if you collect a certain amount of coins, you can make a white Toad House spawn. Of course, that's way more work than it's worth in Randomizer, since the prizes there aren't randomized. Okay, we have a coin flip. For Randomizer, that bridge in Giant Land right there is always going to be out. A fort will have to be played to make that bridge in every seed. So MidiGuy is choosing to play one of these, hoping that this will be the correct one. And this is 2F, which is one of the longer forts in the game, so he really wants this to be the answer. What was it? A mystery until now. It was the answer, thankfully. Still no clouds though, so okay, 5-6. Get the P-speed. The trick that everyone can do except me, apparently. And just like that, he's out of there. Alright, what's our final bro fight here? A P-Wing. Alright, the Rule 4 airship. And it should be limpy at the end of this. So, luckily for MidiGuy, he has fire, so he can just rain fire on Lemmy from above, and that'll take care of him lickety split. Oh, there was 5-9 in one of the alternate paths where Pickles is, and I mean, this is technically not wrong, because we know that the fort on the right was the answer. Still, he probably should have played the fort below him just in case. Oh well. Anyway, okay, Pickles, be careful, he needs to get rid of that part. There we go. Okay, Navy, in typical World 8 fare, see a fort, play a fort if you're on the first screen. Especially if there's only one pipe, but there's 3 here, so Midi will have to choose. Two locks. One in the handbridge, one in the elbow. That's a dead end. Oh, we continue on. 5-3 beta. Not that he needs it, but 5-3 beta does have a power-up now. It used to not have one. But with these new flags, we gave it one. It's in the first wooden block that you just bump into it and makes a thing pop out. Passing up the boat icon for now. There's the fort icon, and there's the other two there's the tanks. Five F2. And standard 5F2 fare is never stop moving. There we... okay. That broke something on this screen, which means that the valley is open if Midi can find it. Oh, Pickles picked the wrong fort. And this World 8 is kind of weird, but it's typical World 8 fare. Or F1 next. And this is the true tank, which means that upper tank is stage. Just a regular old stage. Hopefully they won't have to play it. Okay. And we're there. Still no clouds. And it's the hand trap stage. So the hand trap stage, the item room, the prize room is all 3 hand trap stages of the vanilla game all lead to the same exact room, the same exact copy of the room. So, in the other 2 hand trap stages, they're also going to have this item, which would have been nice earlier. Anyway, it's time for Bowser's Castle. I didn't quite get that. Oh no. Yeah, he has to go back. That's not a great feeling because that actually cost someone a race yesterday. Missing the ride, having to double back then return. And that is a clip. First try. Now 35 fireballs to Bowser's face. That is all that is needed. And down Bowser goes. So MidiGuy will take game 1, get your GG's up for him. Alright, now back to a Pickles. He is just now entering World 8. And has quite a bit of distance to cover. Okay, he's checking the pipes first before, checking the ports. Thing is, we don't know what was on the valley. It's possible there could have been a lock there. Yeah, some choices need to be made here. He is going to play this fort. Okay. I'll kick them backwards. And that is a forfeit. Or is it? He paused for a second and I just... Get some checking going here. Plotting. Okay, now it's a forfeit. Alright, so that will be it for game 1. The next room has already been created. I will go right ahead and give them their next game. If Diesel didn't already do it for me. But in the meantime, we're just gonna take a quick break and we'll be right back. So that's what Pickles wanted to do. He wanted to show us the soft lock. See, if you choose to fly in between that gap between the ceiling and the Bowser statue, yeah, you're stuck. You have to wait for time to run out. But anyway, we're back. We got game 2 heading your way, and I'm just gonna set these runners up right now. So yeah, so game 1 ended with a victory for MidiGuy. A pretty sizable lead at that. Let's So that would put him at 6-3. If Mini wins again, that'll put him at 7-3, which is a pretty solid. Like, I'm pretty certain that would guarantee him a bracket slot. Of course, that depends if he is able to beat Pickles again. And he very well probably might not be able to. We'll just have to see what happens. They were both 5-3 for a reason, you know. And the timer's ticking down. We will soon begin. Alright, what is our first world going to be this time? It's going to be Skyland. Already a forced draw. And that is a 5F1 to open the seed. Oh! Oddly cooperative rotodisc patterns this time. Yeah, and they're both taking the same route that I would have. Because you really don't want to do tower unless you absolutely have to. Plus, with this round, there's 2 bro fights. That both might have something good. They're probably not going to, but we'll see. Mushroom. What about this boat? Hopefully that has something good. Hammer. That is a good prize. And we're just done. It was a single forter again. And there's Lemmy right there on the ground, making for easy pickings with fire for both Midi and also Pickles. Next up, Iceland. Alright, we're immediately checking the pipe. We're gonna pass out that fort for now. Okay. You know, I don't hate this. That said, Pickles did pick up a cloud from that boat. And, Pickles is going to play the fort. Well, this is still early enough. We don't know if that, hammer is going to backfire or not. For the moment, though, MidiGuy is, making the quick choice to hammer that lock and already be at the end of this world. It's still too early to tell. I mean, it's not gonna help here. Okay, so 1-3. We might see Midi go for this item. No, he's not. Enemy placement, enemy roster is too rude. Niagara Falls next. And yeah, that was one of the dummy stages. This one in particular has no enemies at all. It's just swim to the top and you're done. Alright, fort time. 2F, unfortunately, like I said, one of the longer forts of the game, one you want to be over as quick as possible, and one that you want to be the answer for any coin flip out there. Oh no. Overshot his run there. Got clipped by the spiked ceiling. That's just 4 hits for Boom Boom. Well, that's something good. We don't know the number of forts here quite yet. It's possible there could be a third one off screen. There is actually, because I saw another lock there. And we got 5-3 again. Nice fire kill by Pickles. And we're done here. Pickles is getting the item. Managed to get down just in time before the fire stick could get to him. What did Midi miss out on? Mushrooms. Lissai. World 7 airship, and we got a Roy, who is not our boy at all, just a single header. Scrub. Alright, so 4 worlds left to go. We've got grass, desert, giant, and pipes left. Hammer from Peach, and that's a giant land. That's an easy. You go to the right and get in that pipe. And, doesn't matter where you go. This is probably technically faster because, no pipe transition involved. Yeah, now we're starting to see that Pickle's decision to hang onto the hammer rather than YOLO it in Iceland is starting to bite him a little. Of course, we are approaching the halfway point. There's still plenty of opportunities for him to be vindicated. See, did that pipe do anything? That did not break the... That did not make the bridge, so he has to play this Air Force. Oh, and he got gold Pickles. That's like the worst feeling in we have to play 5-3. So he is going to need to be very careful once he reaches that point again. There we go. The thing is, that boss pass could have despawned. And if it does, he could have ended up spawning down here, dead. Alright, that is a K-Wing for MidiGuy. And in this fork, we have 3-1. Now, for this bro, he's gonna fire, he's gonna screen scroll path, he's gonna fight it. Oh, over... okay. That was certainly a unique way to tackle that fight. Just abuse physics after, you miss a jump over. I was gonna say that looked very hairy when Midi overshot his jump over the boomerang bro, but then game physics happened. No matter, that was World 4 airship and Ludwig down. We're off to either grass, desert, or pipes. Pipe check. We get... Yeah, this is a pretty simple hammer use here. And just like that, he's done. And that's another cloud. These are some good prizes. Not even gonna bother checking for the secret bro. Alright, can I get the first class up this time? No. Wendy next on Flat Arena again. And we are out of that place. Pipeline next. And, okay, there's a fort on the bottom left island. And there it is! We're here already. Okay. Will this block behave this time? In the past, this block used to always be a flower, but now it can possibly be a leaf, but which it wasn't this time. Or the previous time, so, that is unfortunately does mean, he will have to take the time to slap on this P-Wing and get there himself. If there was a leaf there, that actually would have been faster than what Midi had to do. Like 5 seconds faster. Now we'll resume the pipe checks. Well, the fight that Midi played, that was the answer, apparently. Because I see a lock in the middle island. Now the question is, how are we gonna get there? That's not it. Confuzzling. It looks like the only way forward is, yeah. Okay, so this is an interesting situation. Midi's making the correct decision to go for the single fort first, because there is a decent possibility that the two pipes on the right lead to each other, and then you will have played that other stage for nothing. So yeah, if he plays this pipe, this could probably take him to one of those two pipes, where the other one would lead him to, never mind. It was still the correct decision, so... And, yeah, MidiGuy is just gonna... This will take him to the Promised Land, there we go. And putting the plant to sleep, because I probably feels he's good on items. No mass jump for MidiGuy, did not even get the pixel for it. There's Ziggy. That just leaves grassland. With the World 2 airship with Morton. And out of hammers, we gotta play these 3 stages. Alright, that's a fire kill for Pickles. We'll see what Pickles does. He is going to want to play this fort right away. And he is. Five F2 for MidiGuy. Oh yeah, that's right. Midi hammered the lock in Iceland, while Pickles did not, which means he still has that hammer. And he could use it to save 3 stages here in grass once he gets there. Oh, Midi had the pixel. Dang. Okay, Pickles making the decision to immediately go for the plant rather than explore some more. He's gonna get the room of the view, but it is information that he will get from doing this. Re-7 next. And, yeah, no item again. World 7, probably too late for that item to matter. Nice dodge. And MidiGuy choosing to tank the hit, because probably anticipating something good in that block, which was, while not a replacement flower, it is a star that completely erases any old challenge that segment might have had. Okay. Here we go. Morton's heavy, also 2 hits. So how many obstacles this time? Three, 4... Oh, Pickles is sitting on 2 clouds. Need to start using them. Oh, 4-pipe Monty. Ew. Okay. Alright. Yeah, this is definitely, an exploration-worthy World 8, if I ever saw one. Okay, so, there's 2 pipes, checked. Oh. You don't have hammers at all, do you, Midi? I didn't think so. The thing is, I think Pickles is going to... The one hammer Pickles has right now, I think he's going to use it on the lock that's coming up real soon for him. Yikes, this is a very busy World 8 we've got here. Yeah, get to work. Time to get to work. Yep. Did the exact thing that I expected Pickles to do. He is going to skip 3 levels by doing this. Alright, the first fort available to us in World 8, 3F2. Well, the thing is, there were 2 locks on that, hand bridge. We don't necessarily know which one is going to be the one that breaks one or the other. True, we could break one and then hammer the other. Ah! I almost would have double-clatted there. One, 4 next. And Pickles is taking a dive again. Is he gonna... No, he's still soldiering on. He's not gonna make that. And also foregoing the item. I don't blame him, considering how late it is. MidiGuy only has a flower to combat Bowser, so he's gonna wanna use all these other items before even thinking about flowering up. And Pickles also tanking the hit rather than waiting for the thump to get out of the way. Alright, let's get to more exploration. We know where the valley is. Okay. This is fort number 3, I want to say? Hopefully this will be all that he needs to do. Now I have to remember where exactly it is. There it is. And this is the final fort, so this will be the final thing he needs. As for what fort broke the first lock, as for which one made the bridge, I have no idea. And since Pickles used his hammer in Grassland, he will not have that for this. So he is going to have to play all these forts just to get the Bowser. Unfortunately, I think it is too late. Midi has made it to Bowser's castle, putting on his flower. Here we go. Alright, he got the clip. And, I know it looks scary, but, that, Rotodisc can't actually get to you in time. It is safe to do that. And that is another clip, so all that's left is 35 more fireballs to the face. Here we go. By the way, there we go. And down he goes. And with that, MidiGuy will be moving on to 7 and 3. That will be his final score as he finishes Swiss. At 7-3, that will be, as mentioned before, that should guarantee him a slot in the brackets. But like I said, that also depends on how everyone else finishes this week. But 7-3 is a very strong chance of getting there. Anyway, hello. GG.
GG. Those are some decently smooth seas, I'd have to say.
Yeah, say, a lot of, so what were your overall thoughts going into these seeds?
Well, I've never faced Picklesandbeer, so I didn't know too much what to expect. Could have gone either way there, that's for sure. There, though, with the record we got, all sorts of surprises. Though overall, I'd say it went pretty well on my end. Apart from perhaps the start on the first race.
Yeah, I noticed. Yeah, I noticed those strange deaths there.
Yeah, it's my staple. I always have rusty starts. It seems it's just a me thing, I guess. C2 went a lot better though overall, I'd have to say. Especially the beginning. The beginning was just smooth, and also the luck. Like I went the right way on World 5, and I think my hammer play in World 6 worked out too.
Yeah, that one in particular, the hammer you made in Iceland, I think that was what really kind of sealed the game for you for that at that moment, because Pickles, he did get the hammer, but he chose to hang on to it and play the levels around it.
Gotcha. I know there was another good hammer opportunity in race 2 in World 1, I believe.
Yeah,
skip 3 stages.
He used the hammer. He used the hammer for that.
Okay, gotcha. Figure if not World 6, it probably would have been World 1. World 3 on the first race, though, I took quite a gamble there with the second cloud, hoping that pipe I went into would have led me straight to Bowser, but it didn't. And ultimately, it didn't really save me any stages. But the hammers went fine though. Overall, I think I had a hammer left on the first race at the end.
I believe you did too.
Yeah.
In fact, the hand trap stage you played before Bowser that had a hammer.
Yeah. Yeah. Of course, that's when you get it. I mean, that's just how it works. And also told myself in World 8 of this seed, I wanted to play all the forts because I did not want to backtrack through all the pipes just to find out that, oh, I needed to do the Air Force and the L. Yeah, no thanks. That was that was quite the World 8 that second seed. First one I can't remember already, but second one, yeah, got me good, I guess you could say. Well, looks like Picklesandbeer is headed to Castle Land. Playing some music at the same time.
Yeah, Pickles put up a good fight, but you were quite a way worlds ahead of him for both games. Like I think the thing is, he found items that you didn't. Like for game 1 specifically, you picked up a hammer, Pickles didn't. In the third world, which was Pipeland, he got a hammer that you didn't. And the item that you in 3.7 you tried to get it but fell and decided to move on. That was a hammer suit.
Yeah, that's one thing. I never found any Kingslayers at all in at all in either race. I was basically using firepower for Bowser in both kinds. So it was hi Bowser and bye. Yep. Okay, bye Bowser.
Yep. He done. So anyway, with this the end of this series, you are going to be at 7-3, which means I'm quite certain that you have made it to the brackets. How are you feeling about your chances this year?
I'd say it could go as either way as it did last year. I would love to make it as far as I did last year. I haven't been playing that much, so heck, if I make it to the semi-finals in the state I'm in right now, I'll be plenty proud already. Of course, if I make it to the finals, that'll be like, well, okay, neat. Anyway, but yeah, we'll have to see who I wind up against as well there. And I'll be ready.
And there isn't going to be a bronze match this year. We decided that nobody was feeling particularly hyped for it anymore. And last year, one of the runners didn't even want to do it. So,
gotcha. So we basically just both take third place. I'm okay with this.
Yeah, pretty much.
if that winds up being like that, we'll see how it goes, though. That's for sure. In any case, I guess this was the final Swiss match on my end, so I'm looking forward to seeing how the bracket turns out, and I assume it's going to be a little bit before the bracket starts. Like, I'd be surprised if it'd be next week, or will it be? I don't know.
Honestly, I have to go over with the other admins, but yeah. 32 people are going to make the brackets. There will be no buys, and all
right.
What else is there to mention? Yeah, Pickles has said that he probably isn't going to be up for interview this time, but
yeah.
I guess any final thoughts from you, Midi?
I think I've basically said everything I could think of really in the moment. I don't think I got anything other than that. Other than as usual, I'm always looking forward to the next one, and who knows? Probably some nightlies randomly between now and then. Who knows? Depending on how schedule goes and how much I'm feeling like it in the moment, I guess. But in any case, looking forward to the next, as always. And I'm definitely hoping to go up against someone perhaps I haven't gone up against, just for variation. But if not, then I'll be ready for them too.